morning. This is a Scrap Your Stash, and we are going to be using the Hillside Cottage collection. So through and through, we're going to be doing that, this page, with this zip strip. I think that was the same zip strip that was on that page. And then the stamp set and thin cut. So I do have the thin cuts, and I already had one stamped, so that's the one we're going to be using, but we're going to be using the sentiment from that stamp set too. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to get my trimmer down here, and I'm just going to trim a 1/2 inch off of this one. And I think I'm going to trim it on this side because this cute little bunny is about 1/2 inch in. So we're just going to, I might make it a little bit lighter just so I can get that whole bunny, because he's pretty darn cute. So it was more like 5/8, which is just fine. My other strip is 1/2 inch. I'm going to trim this down to, I really do want him, so I'm going to trim him so that he's kind of a focal point. So I want a 2-inch strip, so I'm going to start trimming it here. And then now I'm going to flip it and trim it 2 inches. So there's my cute little bunny focal point on the strip anyway. And I'm going to do 2 1-inch strips. And I really like this flower, so I'm going to try to get this flower in there. 1, and here's the other one, 1 inch. Now this is a full strip card. This is one of the zip strips, so 1/2 inch. I'm just going to trim it down to 2 2-inch strips. That's all the carding we're going to do. If we have more time, I'll do another card because this is a really simple one. But we'll see. We'll see how the embellishing goes, because usually that takes the longest. I am going to fold it so that I fold it correctly. I'm going to mountain the ridges in the middle, or on the inside. Okay, so I'm just going to lay these out because this is how it's going to be, more or less. And then we'll have the cute little fox down here in the corner. So we're going to have what, like 1/2 inch in between and away from the edges. And I got my shipment in the mail. Yay! Finally got Tombow. No more dealing with a cheaper one from Walmart. Don't get me wrong, it serves me well for the time that I had to, but it just isn't as smooth as Tombow. Okay, and I'm going to actually start with the bunny one. Because I want him kind of in the middle. I just think the animals on Hillside Cottage were just so adorable. I do love them. And these are going to be about 1/4 inch away from the edges of the card, so 1/2 inch in between the strips, but 1/4 inch away from the card. And I left probably about 1/4 inch, I guess it's 1/8 of an inch here, away from the edge of the card, but I left 1/4 inch in between. So it almost looks like it's woven. It's not, but it looks like it. If you want a woven look, you can slit these and actually just thread it in, and then when they open the card, they see the thread too. And that would be kind of a fun rendition of it. So, like I said, this is going to be a fast card, which is nice. I know I have some beauty foam floating around somewhere. Here. Guess I need to do more shaker cards so I can get more 3D foam to use on these, huh? I actually have a whole roll. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one in half though. Use part of it for its feet. And then use one more for his tail. And again, you don't have to undo all of the adhesive backing, but it definitely helps. You want to make sure it's really secure. And if you're like me, you forget. So, and I want him like prancing. So I'm going to have him like that. Now, I'm just going to slip this underneath here. I'm going to put my sentiment, which I think I'm going to do Happy Day. I like that sentiment, and it's just perfect size for a lot of things. So I'm going to use my 2x2 on this. I think a 1x1, nope, a 1x1 would not fit, so it has to be a 2x2. And we have so many colors that we can choose from. I think I'm going to do New England Ivy. I actually used to hate this color when I first became a maker. I was like, why would you choose like almost an army green? And now I love this color. It goes with so many things. It's like such a fundamental color. So I know now why they chose it, because I choose it often. But it's just, now it's just a really good color that grounds your artwork, I think. That's my personal take on it. And it's kind of like another color that's coming up. I hated one of the new colors. And if you're in my VIP group, you probably know which one. Because it's not very striking. But it's becoming one of my favorite colors very rapidly. And I think it's just because it grounds everything. Grounds your artwork really well. Now you're going to probably wonder why I'm using these. These are our Got Candy sequins from last year's Got Candy special for Halloween. But I'm not using the pumpkins, and I really need to get rid of the pumpkins and spiders and ghosts. But there are these little orange ones in here. I only see one. Oh, there are orange ones, orange sequins. There they are. They're all at the bottom. So these orange ones are the ones that I'm looking for. They're like a paprika, and so that's why I like them. So I'm just going to use glue dots. Oh, these are my big glue dots. I don't want big ones. That's not what I wanted. Let's find my little guys. There. Okay, there's my little guys. There they are. Let's just rip this off so I know where I'm starting. Okay. And these help a lot. To just, for one, pick them up. And I just mush them. And stick them down. And I think I'm going to do some behind him. I don't know if I like this glue dot for that size, actually. I don't think I'm going to use that. Let's get my other glue. The one that I have almost gone. Okay. And I do have my tweezers out, which definitely helps for picking these little guys up. Getting sticky on me. Okay, let's do one more. A little off to the side here. And then we'll do some around here too. Odd numbers are always a plus. Let's do the orange one. And then maybe another silver one. That's what I like about this sequin collection, is that they have a lot of oddball ones. This one. And I actually use it quite often. But I never use the pumpkins and spiders, although that's coming up very soon, and that a little more than a month away. And we will be in Halloween. Okay, so there's my cute little card. I think he turned out pretty cute. So let's see. Still have a little bit of time. Let's work on one more. I don't know if we'll embellish it, but we'll get the framework done. And we'll use the same papers. So now that I have all my sequins everywhere, right? Let's just clean some of these up. This is where that glitter vac would come in handy. Okay. I am just going to sweep these in, and then we'll work on another card really fast. So you guys get a 2 for today because this one was so little, so easy. I love strip cards for that reason. So if you really want to make some fast cards, that was definitely a very quick card. Okay, now that I got most of my sequins picked up, let's move on. Okay, so I'm going to be using the same paper. I'm just going to be taping it differently so that, actually, I have another strip of it. Kind of liked the width of it, the last one. So we're just going to be taping it like that. So I'm just going to do this, and then I know that I want the bottom part, right? Bottom corner. Nope, I did not do that correctly, but that's alright. I'll tape some more. So we're going to be trimming. So, it's not critical. I'm going to flip this one now. Okay. And then we'll trim it all at once. So let's do our yellow. I just want this around here. And I got it on the pattern paper, so I'm just going to take my eraser really fast. Down here it's not critical because I'm going to be covering that up. So take my shears, just get this trimmed. That was that one. Okay, I'm going to flip it. I'm going to go back this way. Okay. I'm going to take my trimmer because that's so much faster than my shears. Okay, almost done with this framework. This one I actually think I'm going to use shears because this is the spine of the card and I don't want to trim it to where it opens. Okay, so there's that one. These are little. Okay, so there we go. Might embellish it. Didn't take too long to build it, that's for sure. So let's do like Howdy Friend instead of this one. Again, 2x2 block will fit perfectly. And I think I've already put my bluebell away. Let's use paprika. I've already gotten all my new colors, so I have all my old colors already stashed in the back, and I don't feel like moving things around right now, especially since my camera's in front of all my inks. Okay. And my foam. This is going to be Howdy Friend. Okay. Now, I think I have I actually have a green duck already cut out, so maybe I'll do that. And I trimmed him down because I was going to do a background with him. But I don't know, I kind of like him down here. I don't know if I like him there or if I should have done the Howdy Friend in his neck. That's what I should have done. But maybe I'll just do it to the side. Side or up on top. I'm not so sure I like it, so I think I'm going to leave him off, and I also have a flower already done too, so maybe I'll just do a flower down here. Or even off to the side up here. Lighting's not centered. I think I might just do it down here. Well, pop it up 3D. I don't know. I think this might be too big. So we'll just trim that down. Stick the other half back on the sheet. And I still have some sequins floating around. I don't know if I like that one though. It's hard to see. Hard to see clear ones. They give it a nice sparkle, but I think maybe pearl would be better. Let's use our pearls. Let's see, where did I put my pearls? That's the other question, right? Where do you stash things when you start getting all new stuff? There they are. They're hidden under paper. Go figure, huh? Okay. I've been trying to clean up and get organized, and in the process I've been losing some objects. That's okay. Let's put paprika away. So no sneak peeks in this one today. Sorry guys. We got a sneak peek of the wild berry last week on Wednesday. Let's do some, maybe a blue center in this flower. And maybe we'll do blue dots all the way around. That might be really pretty. This is the robin's egg pearl. You could also use stickles. Nothing wrong with stickles. Give it some sparkle. I tend to grab my pearls more than my stickles. Oops. I'll scrape that up when it's dry. It's easier to scrape off. Or maybe we'll try now. So make sure you go up with your stickles and pearls. Barely tell. There's the other card. I actually embellished it and all. Not too bad for 2 cards in half an hour. Those were simple cards. So there's card 2. There's card number 1. Cute little fox. Thanks for joining me this morning. We'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.